Hello there, my name's Mari B, and welcome to the Stanley Parable. I am so excited to get to check this game out. I've actually never heard anything about it, so this is going to be a completely new experience. So let's go ahead and hop on in.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hi, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
I mean, look, they each get their own office. That's pretty chill.
It was simple.
Oh, there's no
He
windows.
sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Okay.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Press
This is what
escape.
employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Okay.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Love that for you, Stanley.
Was happy.
Was?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Okay.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Ooh.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened.
The company
This
closed down without
complete
telling Stanley?
isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. What happens if I don't do that? What happens if I decide not to do that? I hate Mondays. Cute. Oh my goodness. What if I don't leave my office? What if I want to sit back down? What if I want to become one with my office space? Make your own problems. Become your own boss. Right? Why do I gotta listen to the disembodied voice? What time is it? Wait. That doesn't make any sense. It's already like 11:21-ish. He's been here for an hour. Does he not get in at 8? All right, what do you want me to do? No more directions?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't
Stanley
know.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Number 1 dad mug down there. Wait, is it a whole box of number 1 dad mugs? Wait. What do we got in here? What kind of mugs we working with here? Oh, that's the only one I can see. Use those toes of yours
No
to
matter
step on the
how hard
floor.
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Who farted? Wait, these mugs are elite. Oh my goodness. One, I hate Mondays. Okay, yeah. Oh, someone else's screen is on. Why did we turn it off? I wanted to do something with it. I wanted to sit down, maybe give it a little look. I like work. I just hate my boss. Mile? Does that just say mile on it? I think that just says mile. Okay, well, like, where's the conference room? Oh my goodness, he just keeps turning off these.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
Okay.
Nor did it advance the story in any way.
Okay, understood. Sorry for being curious.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Fuck you.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I do. How did you know?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all. just to spend a few
Ooh,
moments
why does it
here
have
in
this
this
little...
immaculate, beautifully constructed
Yeah,
room.
I'm really glad.
Stanley
This is
simply
the
stood
brat
here,
game.
drinking it all in.
I am. Wow. Drinking everything in. Coffee nut!
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Go fuck yourself.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible it wasn't 5 years ago.
Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Am I short? No. Yes. Stanley short. Canonically, is Stanley short? Welcome back. Okay. Do not jump from the cargo lift when it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. I don't think you're going to get any penalty. You'll be dead. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. $5,000. I'm the
I
cargo.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Is it me?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley left from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I am. Oh shit, I actually killed him! Fine,
All of his
fine.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, I've goofed off enough.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Like a very good back crack. Oh yeah, he cracked his back real good.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips are not getting fired.
Feeling a
Talk
wave
less.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, okay. Oh, how to solve a dispute with a coworker? Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic on the header and throw some bevel on all the text. This will ensure a calm and productive work environment. Everyone is unique. Most of all. Oh my goodness. These are so funny. Also, those look like from like one of those like early 2000s video games. Number the slides on this slide. Slides, charts and slides. Amazing. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Stop. What? Rate an increase in graphs per slide. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh. The Boss Appreciation Minute. On your Boss Appreciation Minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out in triplicate and return to your boss appreciation specialist. Solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, oh, there's a typo, but more inclined towards success, transcend, plant life, comatose, less air, metamorphosis, pollution. I feel like whoever made what is that TV show with the guy from Parks and Rec where they lose their, like they have 2 separate consciousnesses and one is Severance. I feel like they had to have been partially inspired by the Stanley Parable, right? Wait, I think they literally were. I think I was telling my therapist about that a few months ago. Or was it a different game? Anyway. To do. Synergize core value expenditures. Severance is low-key inspired by... Yeah! Hell yeah. Shift global market. Parad. Monetize free-to-play. Oh, you can't monetize free-to-play. That's not very free-to-play, is it? Broom closet. Wait.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
Okay,
so
you don't
he
know
turned
that.
around and got back on track.
The creators confirmed it. Hell yeah. Do you think Mari name drops us to her therapist? I may have talked about a few of you. All good things. All good things.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Wait, what's
office.
down there? Oh, what's this? Stanley wants to know. Stanley wants to know. Why can't I pick it up? Hi, something. I can't see it. Oh, it's so red down here. Oh, what's this?
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Can I
He
leave?
considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I
is
am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense.
That's so
and
true,
as Stanley
Stanley.
pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Like we've been going
For
through the same
example,
room.
Why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh no, Stanley.
Why
Are we
did
going
doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for
Stanley.
that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh,
This is our
what a
dream
relief
sequence
Stanley
ending?
felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
We'll be at work in the morning
Thought to
tomorrow.
himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Yeah, let's have a good
So,
time.
He imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh shit.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so
Oh.
much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
Uh-oh.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Stanley.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Okay.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Okay.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
Oh,
I want my
Stanley.
apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Oh no. Oh, fuck.
Stanley began screaming.
It's worse.
Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss, I have an office, I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real, I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mari!
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Stanley!
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Fuck. I wonder, so the Stanley Parable, is that kind of meant to be, and Ladder, maybe you can answer this, like a parable in terms of like, because that's like mostly used for religious stories, right? Like it's kind of, not like the stories inherently have to be religious, but that it's like kind of a lesson story that often has a connection with religion, but obviously not in this instance. Parable, a simple story used to illustrate a moral or spiritual lesson as told by Jesus in the Gospels. Thank you. Yeah, okay, so it's a moral or spiritual lesson. All right, this time I think we do really have to listen.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh no, am I stuck? Oh no. Okay, there we go. Targets, push for funding for R+D of new coffee machine. Standardized graphs. Not cost efficient. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Why was Chris in the broom closet? Synergize papers. We're not synergizing our papers anymore. Hire someone to synergize papers. Oh, so they're not synergizing them. They're hiring someone. Papers are too synergized. Fire the paper guy. Hire somebody. Fire the paper synergizing guy who moved my desk. Please keep the targets on topic of... Ooh. The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Oh my goodness. Tomorrow. Complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda. Reflect. Okay, there we go. Why do we have a employee and then it's numbers? Wait, we're 416, right? Oh my god, we're on the list. 416, we're on the list. And Jim's on the list too.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, is this whole floor just my boss's office? Executive bathroom. I want to go piss in the executive bathroom. I've got a feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say that's a lovely purse. Can I piss? Can I piss in here? Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, understood. I got it. Oh. Is that a fucking gun to a panda's head? I don't want the door to close behind me, so want to go to the... I can't go to the desk. God. Oh, wait, yes, I can. What do we got? The beige pages? business time. I kind of want to go over here. You gonna close behind me? Fuck. They just have a gun and a business strategy. Putting a gun into a panda? Wait, oh my god. Is that also business strategy? Wait, shit. Okay, wait. There's too many different ways to go. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay. We're gonna go up. Okay. Where's this gonna take us? I can see why people put so many... Oh, shit. Take me up. I can see why people put so many hours into this game. Woo! Hey, so when are we gonna arrive? What is going on? Hello? Hello? Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on, gosh darn minute. It's gonna be the same. Is it gonna be like, oh my god, it's the same. Okay, I guess I gotta go in this room.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh my gosh, y'all. What is going on?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Oh my god, it literally is like Severance.
Now, when for years it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
If light is on, call extension 914 immediately. Mind Control Facility. Escape! Well, I think we... I think we gotta try the escape, right?
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Look. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Alley-oop. Oh, shit. We actually did die. Fuck around and find out the game. It really is. Oh my god, wait, no, we didn't. Wait, we're not dead. We're not dead?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer
Oh,
to his
shit.
demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Okay, that's kind of rude, don't
Stanley
you
can't
think?
see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss.
Why can't I get to
plucking
that,
the
though?
eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow
Okay,
life.
okay, rude.
Stanley.
What the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let me out.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as
What?
the machine crushed every bone in his body.
Not
killing
flat
him
Stanley time.
instantly.
Oh my goodness. Why did the narrator oh! I think that's a dead end. What?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as
Oh my
alive as
goodness.
ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What?
When every path you can walk has
Oh.
been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless,
Oh,
making
shit.
life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What? Oh my goodness, Stanley's computer. Nature paintings? Are these the ones that are like in the office, I'm guessing? Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the 2 doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. There's our desk. There's that first little area. And then we go up to the 2 doors. Office computers. An installation thing. Someone playing card games. Employee database. Oh, what? This is so cool. Different office doors. Button sounds. Oh. A selection of sounds was used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Model designs, original music, credits. Oh, this is so cool. And there's a door that way and a door this way. The office. Oh. The maintenance room. Oh. This is so cool. What? Ultra Deluxe announcements. In December 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version of the Stanley Parable at the Game Awards. These are screenshots of the videos we made for the announcement and the game's delay. Oh. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Interesting. Huh. Oh my goodness, there's so much. From Anthony W. Subject, what is this strange number? Could you tell me the significance of the... Oh. Well, the thing I want to know is, what would you do if Stanley entered any other rooms? Ooh. I have burning questions. For instance, on a scale of Max Ernst to Salvador Dali, how surreal will this game be? Wait, are these real Emails? Regarding the ongoing promotion, here's the result in the attached file. Oh my goodness, what? Narrator emails after the second trailer. We asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use of them. Here are a selection of those emails. Wait, that's so funny. The Lounge. An early version of The Lounge. The Office. Cargo lift. Oh, 3, 2. The apartment timer in a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment. Oh, ending. The apartment ending. A timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Wow, devs spoil. Yeah, they're fucking spoiling it for us. We gotta ban them from the. We gotta ban the game from the stream. Oh, meeting room. Oh, option 1, obey, disobey. Oh, and maintenance would eventually lead back to that staircase. Option 2, the other entrance would be hidden depending on how you entered. Oh. I'm assuming you can still do a lot of these? Yeah! One doorway to maintenance in the lounge in the original back on track option. To confusion ending. Oh, I did that. That's the one I did, isn't it? Oh, vent? 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 Think I only ever saw the OG game. Oh, so this is like a part of the Ultra Deluxe Edition element? Zending levers. These levers were originally a part of the Zending. The player would pull the letters and narrator would describe what color they had pulled. Oh, interesting. Oh, what's this? Zending model. The Zending went through many iterations. This room represents the 4th version of the ending, and we thought it was complete, but decided to abandon and change it again shortly before launch. Zending. Huh. Mari's venting. She's the imposter. No, I promise. The game's now paused. Oh. Wait, I'm lost. I'm lost. Where did I come from? Trailers. Oh. This is so cool. It's like a little museum dedicated to their game. Oh my, and the development of it. I love that. I wish more. Countdown desk. This is so cool. Oh. Wait.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Oh, I didn't think about the narrator wishing to be free. We're gonna pull the lever. Kronk.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
It's black. I can't see anything.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two.
Oh, shit!
You can stop the program before they both fail.
Okay.
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
What happens if I do that?
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Are we going to be back in the office? We are! Oh, 427. Why did I think we were 416?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Why is the narrator backseating? We gotta ban him.
He came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
I wonder who
This
he
was
talks
not the
about.
correct way to the meeting room, and
If I go
Stanley
this way.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes.
Wow.
This room. What a beautiful... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, okay, so that's...
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
All right, let's see where this takes us without chucking me
Look,
off
Stanley,
of it.
I think perhaps we've got.
Oh, there's the
wrong
little
foot
maintenance-y
here.
thing.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in
Like how
your
he says
trust in
that.
someone else
Really,
can be
I'm
difficult.
not.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting,
His voice is
Stanley.
so relaxing.
Someone you forgot. What? Really? I'm in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that
I don't think I can
convinced
use
that I
this
want
one.
something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
What are you gonna do, bud? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Now listen
Oh.
carefully, this is important.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Ah, fuck.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
I
don't
do.
let me stop you.
Okay. You don't have to stop
You
me.
see?
Oh.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you would want?
You can't. We
Was
just
it
got the
worth
achievement. You
ruining the
can't
entire
jump. We
story I'd
disabled
written
it.
out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design. and
Ooh,
you can give me
okay.
some feedback.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
There we go.
Whoa.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley.
I
Take it
will.
for a spin.
I will. Thank you. Oh, it's not well put together yet, is it?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now,
Oh, this is on the
tell
other
me
side of
about
that
your
room.
experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
We're gonna go right in the
Feel free
middle.
To be honest, I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, of course. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form a... You know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Oh, we gotta tell them what's
Let's
bad.
take
We
a
gotta tell them
look.
what's bad. Oh! The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard! What are the times? Oh, for how quickly you killed yourself or lost or won? Did you know that 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence? Only the 3 worst chose the blue. Oh my goodness. GG's, we win, right? We won. This is you. Well, that's not true. I haven't been on for 7 hours and 37 minutes. Marty's next playthrough will be 6 or 7 seconds. We'd laugh if your viewers are on there. Oh my goodness. A dead rat is offline. Damn it. A dead rat. It really is Brat Simulator. It is, isn't it? Can I go back in here?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped
Yeah.
you feel motivated to keep walking through
Yeah,
doors?
that was good.
Again, honest answers, please.
Yeah, I
Hey,
liked
I nearly
that.
forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Of course not. Let's do it.
Let me boot it up. In this
One.
level, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Okay.
You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Okay.
It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once
Free
you've been playing
food.
it for about
That's
4
diabolical.
hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Okay, what would
Be
happen
sure
if
to
I
keep
played this
notes
for
on
4?
your
I'm not going to do
experience.
this. Oh. Oh. You know someone did this for 4 hours. It's not going to be us, even though we do have a 24-hour stream. Okay, we gotta kill the baby.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm
not a
completely
heartless
out of ideas.
bastard.
I
I'm a
can't
heartless
think of a
bitch.
single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey,
shit.
since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Okay.
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
There's an achievement if you do it for the 4 hours. I bet. I'm not gonna put y'all through that. But that would be fun. Concerning sounds.
Fascinating.
Firewatch!
What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our
Firewatch!
motivation?
Firewatch!
Well, it
This
seems
is one of my
obvious to
favorite
me that you are meant
games.
to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
I love Firewatch.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Okay, Firewatch Simulator. Simulates us playing Firewatch. Oh, this is amazing. I love this. Is it made by the same studio?
No, it can't be.
But it can't be.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Oh no. No!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
No!
You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
I see a gap.
Out of the woods now, Stanley.
We're not.
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
There's
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice,
me out.
big, insurmountable walls.
This has been a weird work
I
day for
think
Stanley,
this
hasn't
will be
it?
just the thing.
All right, what are we getting put in this time? Oh, what's this?
Wonderful.
Sports
See, this is
game.
exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big
Sports.
box for you to run
Sports.
around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now,
Oh, we
this
gotta get lost.
is
We gotta get
game
lost.
design.
Oh, it's Rocket League.
If you manage to get lost in this
Oh!
game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
We have to get lost. Where can I get lost in Rocket League?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley,
Sports ball?
I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes,
Sports ball,
I think
my
surely
favorite
we
game.
must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Uh-oh. Okay. I guess we'll try to score the ball. Double tap A. Huh?
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
Oh, it's
Is
a
it better
Rocket
than
League
my
joke?
miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Yeah.
Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes. Oh, hold on. What are you doing?
Oh, where am I? Where am
Stanley,
I?
don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
You think I can't write a story without you, bud? We'll write a story. We'll write our own story. Oh, shit. Where are we going? Where are we going? It's like a really fucked up version of our office. Thought it was Portal for a second. Oh, that would be a good one to reference too. I literally for a second wanted to be like, my brain was like, where art thou? For like, where do I need to go? Like, where's the next, you know? Where art thou? Whatever the fuck is next. But then, because we've been listening to so much Sabrina, my brain immediately then went, why not uponeth me? You're in the back rooms. Oh, we are. This was actually a backrooms game all along. Honestly, Stanley Parable kind of feels like it's giving backrooms vibes. Can I not do anything in here? Oh!
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I am.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
The what?
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
That's ominous.
I can wait.
Oh. I was wondering how long we were going to stay on that blank page. Oh my god, the end did come very soon.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, wait.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But what if I had gone in the red? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Well, it's fine. We'll move the story along.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yeah.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hi, boss. Hey, boss.
Stepping into his manager's office,
All right, what's the
Stanley
code?
was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean?
What
Stanley
could it
wondered
mean,
aloud
Stanley?
to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What you got for us? What you got for us? All right, we go down. What's more, hive mind was how I was thinking the same thing about the backrooms. For real. We are the hive after all. Whoa, okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
Oh,
door
right.
that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, I guess we gotta go this way.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh, shit.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
There's a lot going on in his office.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Someone
Their
got fired.
true
Someone got
nature
fired.
revealed.
Someone got fired.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals
Ooh, what's
reduced
that one?
to images on a screen. And
like
Stanley,
text over it.
one of them, eternally monitored in this place where
What are we
freedom
again?
meant nothing.
267 or something? Oh, we're just up there. Are we 267?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yeah, that sounds about right, Stanley.
No. He refused to believe it.
Stanley,
He
I think
couldn't
that's
accept
what
it.
happened.
His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
That's understandable.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Do we just gotta hit all of them? Mind control idle, awaiting input. I mean, it doesn't help us to turn it back on. Oh shit. Oh shit. What did I do? What's going on?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I don't think so.
Yes. He had won.
Oh,
He
shit.
had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Okay.
Where had his co-workers gone?
I don't think that's...
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
I'm assuming they all left.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Aww.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley
Ooh.
stepped through the open door.
Is this a door?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I have a bad feeling that we just had our happiness thingy turned on, and I think we're still in it, aren't we? Wait, that was the ending? That was the true ending? That was the true ending. That was the true ending of the game. Wait, no, we're 427.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Wait,
he had simply
this is
missed a
different.
memo.
Wait, this is different. This is different. This looks different.
Stanley
This
went
is
around
different!
touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
But it's different!
Nor did it advance when Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Okay,
doors.
okay,
He entered the door on his
What
left.
happens? What happens if I don't let them mind control me, or I do let them mind control me? What if on is actually
Yet
off?
there was not a single person
What if
here
the off
either.
answer was
Feeling a wave of
just that
disbelief,
we feel better
Stanley
about
decided
ourselves?
to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase,
What if there
Stanley
is no
walked
freedom for
upstairs to
Stanley?
his boss's office.
What does freedom even mean in this context? What would...
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna
Not
write down
a
the code this
living
time in
soul
case I need it again.
anywhere. Could he really be
It kind
all
of takes
alone?
a while. Okay, hurry
This was
it
too
up.
much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs.
Or was it
the
right?
guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind
Wait, that's
the
a different
boss's
that's a
desk.
different narration.
What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically, nearly impossible to guess blindly, ever. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random
Right,
buttons
I
on
saved
the
that.
keypad, Stanley happened to input
if we
the
need it again, we got
correct
it.
code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I want to go get mind controlled on purpose. I want to get my mind controlled on purpose. Purposely controlled. Me too. Me next. Please, please, can we control
Stanley
my brain?
walked straight ahead through the
Please.
large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I want my mind control, please. The narration while I'm getting ready for work is very
The
dramatic.
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Why do I want my mind
What
controlled? I just
horrible
want to know what's
secret
gonna
did this place
happen.
hold? Stanley thought.
Because,
to
like,
himself.
I wouldn't
Did he
complain.
have the strength to find out?
Oh right, shit. Wait, what are we again? 427. 427, I think. I wanna see what our where our number
Now
is.
the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant
Oh,
nothing.
there we are. 427. I think that's our number, right? Oh yeah, that's our office. So it's just monitoring our office space, not like us. Let's all go to get mind control.
mind
Let's
control
all go to get
facility.
mind
It was too
control.
horrible to
Let's
believe
all
it
go to
couldn't
get
be
mind
true.
control.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control?
'Cause
all
that
this
will
time?
be real
Was this
fun.
the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
Yes.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Is this about how...
No.
Oh.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy,
Let's go.
or sad, or content.
Mind control.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from
Corporate
this
jobs,
very
right?
place.
Corporate jobs
And
in a
as the
nutshell,
cold
for sure.
reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
No, the fuck you
For
didn't.
he
Let's do this.
Would dismantle. Oh, Stanley! Activate the controls, did you? After
Yeah.
they kept you enslaved all these years, you
Yeah.
tried to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that
Whoopsies.
what you wanted? Control.
Oh shit!
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun.
What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do?
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your
Stanley is going through a lot.
Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy.
There's more staircases that go down?
Until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk
I didn't
about
see any of this stuff before.
About me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely
Oh wait,
know
this is
where
probably
to
what I came
start.
from. No, I came from over there.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to
Oh
a
fuck,
crisp.
come on, come on, come
I
on.
have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing.
Did I do that right?
Make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you. It's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm
not doing
enjoying
enough.
it so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
I have 3 attempts remaining!
Stanley, is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Shut the fuck up!
Assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off. I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen
Fuck off!
clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this
Fuck!
everything, anything, something here.
Right as I went to the red button!
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you.
Shit!
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
I hit 2, what do I do now?
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. It's until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go?
I don't like this.
Another
Where's
choice.
3? Where's 3? Where's 3? Where's 3? Where's 3? Where's 3? Where's
It's
3?
all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in.
All right, I'm gonna accept that.
Happily ever after.
Called your ass out in 10K, truly. And that has been the first part of the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. If you enjoyed this playthrough, please consider liking and subscribing so you can join me again for more Stanley Parable and other games. Have a nice night.